Hello guys, so I just want to make this video. I was watching a video and they were talking about the river turning red. It was bloody red, and that was in the Bible, with the plagues in Egypt, how the waters turn bloody red. And it's just, somebody made a comment about that video. you know they said, I'm ready. I'm scared, but ready. And somebody made a comment about that comment and said, don't be afraid. We haven't lived until we have lived in heaven. I'm going to say that one more time. We haven't lived until we lived in heaven. So I'm just thinking about that. I'm like, that's so true. Even though we still live today, we have our being because God created us. This is a sinful, world. We're living in, this is sinful nature. We have still our flesh. But the point is that, we haven't really lived until we have lived in heaven. So our true life is in heaven. But right now we should serve God, glorify him, and all we do, tell people about Jesus, show love, kindness, respect, just have the fruits of the spirit, and just really, like, do what God called us to do. Be happy. You don't have to be afraid because God is with us. Jesus is with us. So even though we haven't really lived, we still, of course, we're alive right now, those who are alive, but our true life, for true believers, is in heaven. So I'm just letting you guys know, you don't have to be afraid. You can see all these plagues and whatever's happening, famine and pestilence, but Jesus does not want us to be afraid. Fear not, for I am with you. Don't be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yea, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And Jesus even says, in John chapter 16, verse 33, he says, these things have I talking to you. These have I spoke to you. In me, you have peace. In the world, you have tribulation. But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. And the other verse was Isaiah 41:10. So we don't have to be afraid, because we have Jesus. Greater is he that's inside of us and he's in the world. Of course, we may see all this disasters and all this stuff that's happening, but when we have Jesus Christ, since we have Jesus Christ, is still on us, we don't have to worry about anything. He's with us. He'll never leave us nor forsake us. So, even in Psalms 91, it said, it won't come near you. You'll only see the punishment of the wicked. 1,000 may fall, 10,000 may fall, but it will not come near you. You'll only see the punishment of the wicked. So you'll see all this stuff, but it won't come near you because God has his protections with his powerful angels are surrounding you. You're in his center of protection, and you don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, don't be afraid. Sometimes, of course, we may be afraid, or like, even though when we have Jesus, you still may be afraid. But the point is that don't let that take your attention away for who's our true protection, who's Jesus Christ. You don't have to be afraid. Don't worry too. Even though I get anxiety and stuff, I gotta keep marching, put my human salvation on. God will protect my mind, even your thoughts. He will protect that too. We don't have to be afraid of nothing. So just let that sink into your minds, that those who love Jesus, those who are really with Jesus, those who are truly, God's disciples, who are the true believers, just know that we have a power that's greater than the one in the world. We don't have to be afraid of nothing. Greater is he that's inside us. Once again, greater is he that's inside us than he's in the world. So we could cheer because Jesus is here. Jesus is here. And I just want to say, this is a beautiful reminder. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. I want to see you. I want to see you. To see you, I'm lifted up. shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. To see you, I'm lifted up, so shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. Holy, 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 I want to see you. So what are you afraid of when we have Jesus on our side? When we look to Jesus, we don't have to be afraid of nothing. Let him open the eyes of your heart and don't be afraid. Jesus is our rescuer. He's our protector and he loves you guys. Accept Jesus with a pure heart and you will be saved. God bless.